What is up, you guys? Today, I've got a very exciting video for you. Today, on Left Spin Bays, we are branching out and moving into the world of Takara Tomy. Starting out by unboxing the legendary Guilty Luinor, along with a couple awesome accessories, such as the B-203 launchers. Just powerful hits. Guilty Longinus is a beast. Hear the power behind Guilty Longinus. Enough power. Now, before we get going on with this video, do be sure that you ring out that like button and you burst that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's check out Guilty Luinor, or should I now call it Guilty Longinus. Alright, now let's take a look at our Guilty Longinus. So Guilty Longinus, from what I know, his disc is the Karma disc. And he runs the MDS, which is your Metal Destroy driver. Now, I've heard a lot of crazy things about this driver and just how epic and powerful it is. Now, let's just waste no more time and let's open up Guilty Longinus and let's check him out and see him for ourselves. And there is Guilty Longinus. Already, I just love that. The six-headed dragon is what it's called. And I do like how it comes with an extra one of these, so I can switch them out. But already, like, I can see what you guys are meaning with Takara Tomy. This thing is awesome. I do love it already. It does just the energy layer right away is massive. And from what I've read, so your Guilty Longinus or Guilty Luinor, he does weigh about 76.9 grams, if I remember correctly. So there's the energy layer. Here's the Karma. Now, it's the same as the Karma from Hasbro with the Beyblade Burst Quad Drive. The weight, however, is a lot heavier than that of the Beyblade Burst Quad Drive, the Hasbro's Guilty Luinor. And this is what you guys are talking about. I see what you guys mean. The metal right there, which provides a lot more stability and makes it last a lot longer. I can already tell that. So this is the Metal Destroy. I do like that. That thing is clean. All right, let's get him put together and let's just see Guilty Luinor, Guilty Longinus fully assembled. All right, Guilty Longinus fully assembled. Not gonna lie, the teeth on that was a lot stronger than any of the Hasbro ones I had. That was actually a pain in the keister to try to get him to lock in there. But he weighs massive. I don't think I have a single Pro Series Bay that weighs as much as Guilty Longinus. Now let's just do a side-by-side comparison with the Hasbro's Guilty Luinor from the Beyblade Burst Quad Drive. Alright, so there is the Hasbro's Guilty Luinor side by side with the Takara Tomy's Guilty Longinus. Already, just by the weight, the energy layer itself weighs just as much as the entire assembled bay from Hasbro. Now you can see the metal on it. There's no metal on here aside from your obvious disc, but that is about it. Everything else is plastic, and there is nothing but hardcore metal with this bay. Metal underneath, metal up on top, nothing. And you can tell there's a lot more detail when it comes to the dragons already. I do like that a lot. That is just awesome. Alright, so we're going to set Guilty Longinus off to the side real quick. And let's get into a couple other things that I got from Takara Tomy. So we got the launchers. Now, I've been recommended highly by multiple people Now, these are the best launchers to get. This is the B-203 string launchers. From what I've been told, the string launchers from Takara Tomy do hold up a lot better than the string launchers from Hasbro. My Hasbro one from the quad drive snapped after about 3 or 4 battles because, well, I do rip it like a chainsaw. Apparently, it doesn't handle it very well. So we're going to see just how sturdy these launchers are. I'm very excited to see if I can replace my sword launchers with some Takara Tomy launchers to hopefully be able to get you guys a lot more epic battles. Alright, so here's the launchers. They're both the same launcher. I just switched one from a right spin to a left spin. Particularly the reason why I got these is because of the capability of the right spin and left spin. Now, another awesome accessory that I was able to get with this purchase is the dual grip, being able to attach 2 launchers onto this. That way I can launch 2 bays at the same time without any troubles. So this is a third-party dual grip, so we're going to see how well it does. Overall, the ratings that I've received and seen with this particular grip has been nothing but 4+ stars, so that has to say something. So now let's just attach our launchers to this. So I believe you just slide it in. Alrighty, I'm just gonna say that these launchers are bulky. They are heavy compared to any of the Hasbro launchers. So that is promising to me. And I do like this grip. This grip is actually really good so far. It keeps them nice and sturdy. Now let's get the little attachment on there to attach the cords together. And it should just be able to pull like that. I like that. That is awesome. I am so excited to be able to amp up my battles with this epic new launchers from Takara Tomy. Alright, now let's just get into some test spins with the new Guilty Longinus. And let's just test him out and just see how he acts. I have never launched a Takara Tomy Bey in my life. So this is a whole brand new experience for me, and I'm excited to see what Takara Tomy brings to the table and why Takara Tomy is considered the best of the best. All right, we got the stadium set up. The stadium's lit. I got Guilty Longinus loaded up in the new B-203 launchers. Let's just give him a test spin. I'm excited to see how powerful Guilty Longinus really is. Not gonna lie, that launcher launched so smooth. I am so used to ripping as hard as I can. But that was just a very medium-ish pull. And it was just so smooth. There was no skipping whatsoever. That was just awesome. And he just spins just amazing. I am just blown away on why I have not picked up Takara Tomy sooner. Alright, now let's test battle Guilty Longinus. I'm obviously not going to put him up against the standard quad drive and quad strike bays for obvious reasons. Guilty Longinus looks just terrifying, and honestly I'm afraid he's going to just destroy those bays. So we're going to put him up against some of the heavier competing Pro Series bays just to see how well he could do in battle, and also to see how well Pro Series does against Takara Tomy. Just powerful hits. Guilty Longinus is a beast. And this launcher is just amazing. I love this launcher. Let's give those two one more time with Union Achilles and Guilty Longinus. Barely even pulled a ripcord, and I do have a lot more control than I have with any of the other Hasbro launchers. This thing is epic, for sure. I didn't even pull it at the full extent to be able to get that kind of epic battle. Union Achilles survives, but Guilty Longinus, that is awesome. I am digging and absolutely loving Takara Tomy so far. Alright, now let's put up Guilty Longinus up against Command Dragon from the Pro Series. Just knocks him out with just 2 swift blows and still full power. I am loving this. Now let's put him up against Ace Dragon. You just hear the power behind Guilty Longinus. Enough power, he's just not allowing Ace Dragon to even activate his driver. That is an awesome, epic battle for sure. I do want to give him one more chance with Ace Dragon, because that battle was just awesome, and I am just excited about this. Look at those powerful hits by Guilty Longinus. Ace Dragon does take it. The Pro Series does very good. I'm not gonna lie, Pro Series is doing a lot better against Guilty Longinus than I would have imagined. Alright, now I'm gonna put Guilty Longinus up against probably the strongest Luinor when it comes to the Hasbro, and this is Spy Luinor from the Pro Series. Spy Luinor does have the medal up on top as well, so I'm excited to see how this battle will turn out. That was just awesome. Guilty Longinus is a beast. Easily took out Spy Luinor. I want to give that round another go. This powerful attacks by Guilty Longinus. That is just awesome. Alright, now let's just do one ultimate test real quick. We're going to put Guilty Longinus up against Guilty Luinor from the Beyblade Burst Quad Drive. Just utterly no competition whatsoever. Guilty Longinus from Takara Tomy, just an instant burst. Alright, and there you guys have it. The Guilty Longinus from Takara Tomy. Now, overall, I just absolutely love it. Simple as that. What is there not to love about Guilty Longinus? The only thing Hasbro has, in my opinion, is the names that they choose for their bays. Overall, I am truly actually not that impressed when it comes to the names of the bays with Takara Tomy. I do prefer Luinor over Longinus, but that is just my own personal opinion. Now, as for the launchers, the B-203 launchers, these launchers are just absolutely amazing. Like, I have no complaints about them whatsoever. Nothing. And despite this being a third-party grip, that grip just comes in handy. It makes it very useful, and the battles are a lot more epic in my opinion. These launchers, I did not have to pull hard at all to be able to get such an epic and powerful and just smooth and clean launch as I do with the best Hasbro launcher being that of the Quad Strikes sword launcher with Xiphoid Excalius. Those launchers are the best in my opinion for Hasbro, but the B-203 launcher from Takara Tomy, in my opinion, is just OP, as well as Takara Tomy's Guilty Longinus. Now, I do hope that you guys were just as thrilled as I was with this video. Do be sure you comment in the comment section below, what Takara Tomy Bey should I do next? And until next time, you guys have yourselves a great night.